Hey, welcome to Healing Aid Tarot, where the goal is to expand and your consciousness. I've been doing this. I've been giving disclaimer. My last video, I gave a disclaimer. I'm gonna use these. It's gimmicky, I know, because people try to use everything to get attention, so they say with tarot, right? But you can watch the other first video where I did this pull, and it's just fun. I was laughing at myself because I was like, "You really trying to read these cards?" And I'm like, "Yep, I surely am." Because you can use anything, just like when we create our own. I use my own index cards. I do have tarot cards, have two decks, and as my channel grows, I will get more decks, right? But I just wanted to use that. Like I told the story, and I told you can watch. Matter of fact, you can watch the first one, even if you just want to hear like how these cards even came. I thought it was cute, and I'm like, I'm gonna use it. Oh well, if you think it's gimmicky because your girl is about to use it. But let's get into a general reading and let's see what comes out. Oh, let me get this straight. Okay, well, we'll just leave it like that. So let's go. So spirit, what what cards, what energy are we reading for this particular group of people? So the first thing that comes out is angel number 248. Okay, so you guys are a powerful soul with an important life mission. Follow your path. Do not fear change. Set your own standards. Do not allow others to make your choices or decisions. Do not fear lack or loss or auspicious beginnings. So, this is confirmation for everybody that's watching this, anybody that watches this, that you are an important soul. And you probably have feelings. You probably may have questioned it, maybe not, right? But this is just confirmation of what you already felt. So this is, yes, you are a powerful soul with an important life mission. Whatever you choose to do, this is confirmation to say go forward with it. Things are going to happen, and just don't fear change. Just go with the flow. All right? Because you set your own standards, right? And make sure you're making decisions that you want to make and not decisions other people want you to make. So let's go. Another card. Okay, I'm not going to take that. I'm sorry. I wanted to come. Because, I watched that video. So some tarot readers make cards come out on their own. I'm like, no. There's times that I'm going to take the bottom. Okay. So you have an energy coming out that sees you as a friend. So I feel like you may have been thinking about a person, wondering how they see you. And it's coming out as I see you as a friend, which is not a bad thing. I know that it can be kind of heart wrenching a little bit when a person doesn't want you how you want them to want you. But that doesn't always necessarily mean, that just means that that's their current energy, that's how they see you. If you feel any differently deep in your soul, then that's fine, because right now they're in this energy, because they also could be in a confusing energy. And I do feel like for this person, for some of you guys, this is how they feel, period. And for some of you guys, this person is just in a confusing energy. Okay? Never look at that as a bad thing, right? It may not be something some people want to hear, but, and also let that person tell you, I don't have an issue with tarot, but like I said, the energy is, sometimes the energy that you read is literally current, past, or present. Also confusing energy where a person could literally think like that right now, and then see that you're in a powerful soul with an important mission and realize you're their soulmate. So energies can change, but the whole purpose is follow your path and do not fear change. Set your own standards. Don't go chasing after somebody that just sees you as a friend. Continue to love yourself. and focus on yourself. And in due time, the right person will come into your life, even if it is this person, you know. So let's keep going. Any other cards from this particular group of cards? I'm about to, I feel like, okay. So I feel like, okay, so this slid under. So we have family, so we have the energy of family, and then we have Capricorn. Capricorn was on top, so I feel like this is confirmation as to who that person is, or you might be a Capricorn. Always remember when you see a an astrological sign in a reading, it can mean different things. You place it where it belongs. Most people that read tarot are usually tapped in to some degree. So if it is, place it where it belongs. And let's get more information about family. So could be a family member that's a Capricorn. So can we get confirmation about the family card? What about family? What about family? What about family? Okay, now that's weird. Reptilians. Okay. So some of you guys may not want to hear this. Uh, Spirit, all right, Spirit. I just got back into one of post tarot videos, but we're gonna take it there, right? So some of you guys may have family that are reptilians, and this may sound unorthodox, but I really don't care. Some of your family haven't taken over. They're being body walked by reptilians consciously. And I'm not really subconsciously. There's a video that was posted, and a guy was explaining how some of your family, they've been possessed by a being. So some of you guys may experience just awkward things with your family. And for some of you, like I said, I'm even uncomfortable because I'm like, I want my, I have the cards in here, so this is what I get, right? But if you thought that reptilians took over your family or some way involved with your family, you're right. For some of you guys, you could have that type of bloodline. I feel so weird, but I'm gonna post this. But I do feel weird because I'm like, dang, we gonna get into it, but that's it. All right. Any other cards, Spirit? I know y'all probably like, really, really. I have to get a little bit more comfortable because when you first start, you're like, everybody want to hear DM, DF type videos, but this is why I love Empress Lillian, because it's very unorthodox, and she'll talk about different energies, things that you don't want to hear. Like in the last reading, the Galactic Order of Deities came out, and I was like, I'm talking around it, but like I said, as my channel grows, I'll get more into depth about the different stories and the different downloads that I've had. But even with that, this definitely correlates to this, and use your discernment in regards to how, you know, honestly, all reptilians aren't bad or reptilians aren't good. And even if you get deep into knowledge, there's no such thing as good or bad. It's just choices, right? But just because you see that, and I think that's also it, just because you see reptilians, that's the first thing you think every 100% of them are bad. In some of you guys' case, it's not a positive energy with your family in the connection to reptilians. But if that's part of your bloodline and that's who you're associated with, that doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. This is more confirmation to just do your research and use your discernment. Oh well, let's go. And that's just what I have to say about that. So let's see. I should, okay. I keep hearing something say, "Don't be scared." So I feel like they're like, no, you don't put these cards in here. So when they come out, don't get worried. Like, don't get worried. It came out. Oh my gosh, now I gotta stand 10 toes down on the information that comes out energetically. Okay, so some of you guys are dealing with deceit that flew out, and the deceit is coming from your family. So in a way, these three correlate for some of you guys. Not all of you, but it does correlate. And for the ones where I said entities are taking over, part of that deceit is mixed in with that reptilian energy. I'm not against or pro any energy that's walking around here. You know when you're doing things for the highest good, and you know when you're not. Period. And that's just where I'm gonna leave it. So some of you guys, I feel like already felt weird about your family, already felt like something was off. I'm gonna be honest, I've experienced some weird things. So, yes, this is confirmation that if you thought about it and you thought you was tripping, maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm no. This is just spirit telling you you're not. Okay? You're not tripping. So let's see. I'm gonna get another deck. But this was at the bottom of the deck when I flipped it over when I said I'm gonna get another deck. High ranking. So don't worry, you're high ranking. And let's just be real. If there's any reptilians in your life that's trying to mess with your family, doing deals with your family, honestly, they wouldn't do it to any old person. They will only do it to somebody this status. So because it was on the bottom of the deck. When I flipped it over, that's what I saw, and I felt like that's just like going back to this card, right? You're a powerful soul with an important mission. So, of course, energies that don't want you to accomplish your mission will give you deceit. Okay, so we're going to take it there. Let's go. I have a feeling now I'm going to have all these cards coming out for these readings. I'm going to do one more. I don't want to, because that threw me off. I'm sorry, guys, because I wasn't ready. But I made the cards, so clearly I should have known that I had to stand. Because I do believe in these energies, but I don't let it get to me. I don't look at these energies as anything than what they are, and I don't assume or judge that all entities just because society tells us that 100% of them are just horrible. But in most of you guys' case, yes, you're dealing with some horrible ones, period. Okay? So let's go. So two came out, and we're going to stop it there. So we have Tiger's Eye. When I see Tiger's Eye, I just automatically think of courage. So use your own discernment, look up. So have courage. And I feel like that's befitting of this reading, especially when it comes to this side of it. Have courage. You are protected. You are high ranking in the spirit world. So have courage and know that you are a spiritual assassin. Anybody that comes near you gonna get shut down. Period. Do you understand? So this is why they have to use deceit with your family for the ones that choose to go this particular path and have chosen this path in regards to the reptilian energy. But you're a spiritual assassin. Have courage and know that you're high ranking. Know that you're a spiritual assassin. Know that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Okay? So I didn't Okay, so let's have fun. So let's change it up. Boom, boom, boom. You're high ranking. You're a powerful soul with an important mission. You're a spiritual assassin. Yes, you have somebody that sees you as a friend, but you dope right now. So it doesn't matter, right? Once they realize, if they ever realize, maybe the click, And if you've moved on and you realize you can continue to stay that way and stay in that energy, that's fine. But let's have fun and let's see what this card, whatever card comes out. I think this is so cute, you know. When I seen it, I just thought it was cute. So let's have fun and try to read one of these September, October Pokemon cards. Boom, that's it right there. This is the Nickit, the rare kick. So that is one of the powers. Aided by the soft pads on its feet, it silently raised the food stores of other Pokemon. It survived off its ill-gotten gains. Okay. So I look at it from two different perspectives. It actually resonates with me. I know y'all probably say like, you really read these cards. Yes, because it resonates. I'm gonna tell you why it resonates. So with the last part that I said, it survives off its ill-gotten gains. When you hear about energies, especially for the ones, and I feel like I'm talking to people that do research on the reptilians and the Draco energy and the Anunnaki and all these different entities, for some of them, not all, they survive off its ill gotten gains. So when you're wondering why some of these energies move how they move, it's because that's how they survive. That's just, for some of them, they choose to stay in that nature. So instead of stressing yourself out, trying to, that's how they survive. And so that's just confirmation to say this is that energy you're dealing with, but okay, this is who you are. You're high ranking, have courage, you're a spiritual assassin. And that rare kick, the spirit is kicking anybody that's coming after you, right? Because you're moving forward, you're ahead. So you're rare kicking people, and your spirit team is rare kicking motherfuckers that's coming up behind you. So they can't what? Touch you. So that's just how I read it. Like I said, it's fun, but it does resonate to me. So, Ashe and have a good day.